Hello guys, James Gamer here, and today what we're doing is we are seeing the cheapest best team, and I've been doing this from September to November. I'm wearing the Lucky Wednesday shirt with our top striker Hooper on the back. So yeah, so before we start the video, if you want to check out a Yoha to get Gary Hoopers or whoever you want, you can buy stuff there in open packs. It'll be quite. I use it all the time. It's really cool. So yeah, I'll start the video then. So I've been trying out a lot of keepers recently, and Edison from Manchester City and Brazil comes to my mind as like, he's very expensive, about 8k for a cheap team, but he's just my favourite. My favourite goalkeeper on FIFA 18 now, out of all the players I've used. And yeah, so about that, and sorry about my nose, I've got a bit of a cold, so yeah. So yeah, sniffing like that, it's just that. So let's go. Then then my two centre backs are John Stones from Manchester City. He's been pretty good, and the reason I also use him is because he's with Anthony Rudiger, who I love so much, because he's just a beast. He's just really overpowered. Yeah, so that was my first. So those are my two centre backs and my goalie. Fairly solid. It'll cost you around 11k for 12k for all of them, because Anthony Rudiger's 3k and Edison's about 8 or 7k, I don't know, but around 12k. Then there's left back. It's Lukey Shaw from Manchester United. He's all I knew about him was that he gets injured a lot. But now I know he's just really good on FIFA, on past FIFAs, and he's really good on FIFAs, and that's why I love him. So that's why I've got Lukey Shaw in there, who I absolutely love. So yeah, right back. Why did Chelsea? I was like, Chelsea have signed this newbie I have never heard of in my life. I was like, who the hell is he? And then I worked out it was David Zappacosta from Torino, who, like I said, I've never heard of him before he played for Chelsea. But now he's made a real good mark on FIFA. His all-round stats are brilliant. He's not exactly the best left back in the Premier League on FIFA, but it's just that he's worth about a K. So that's why I went and picked him up, and he's really solid there. Yeah, and he can put the ball in, so yeah. Central defensive midfielder, I've got. It's kind of hard because Kiyate was one I liked, but I didn't think he was just like good enough, I'd say. Well, I did like Kiyate, but he wasn't really that good, I didn't think. So that's why Wanyama hasn't got much pace, and I've never really tried him. He has got 91 fizz, but I like. But my favourite is actually the cheapest, though. Daniel Amarty from Leicester, and I was just thinking there. So Daniel Amarty from Leicester, he just doesn't let anyone past. He's like Wanyama, but with a bit more pace, I think. You could disagree with me and put Wanyama in there. I'm not stopping you. He wouldn't do anything there. So if you want a different person, don't go for who isn't Wanyama, or go for, if you if you just don't want Wanyama and you're just sick of him and he's made too much mistakes for you, buy Amarty. And then Fabian Delph is left centre mid. He's only like, if you didn't know, my formation is 4-1-2-1-2 second variations. So yeah. So Fabian Delph, I am terrible on FIFA. I am really bad. But Fabian Delph has helped me so much because he like drives through like he's got one. He's had some of the most assists, if not the most. I think in my club, and yeah, so that's why I'm going for Delph. Next person next to him, if you wanted to know what that noise is through the whole video, my pet's making that noise, so sorry about that, but yeah. So the next right centre mid in this formation is Emre Can. I picked him up for 1.3k. You could pick him up for 1.3k. That's the lowest you can pick him up for, and he's kind of like the Pereira of FIFA 17. He's just that good, and yeah, I just loved him. So the next player I've got is Dušan Tadić. Oh my god, Dušan Tadić, man, where do I start with him? He's not got much pace, he's got terrible shooting, but that doesn't matter because his crossing is just a G. And if we work out who I have up front, it just works to perfection. So first man up front, my up front is dynamite. So first up front, already really good, really decent, Roberto Firmino. Firmino's just like, imagine someone who has not, it should be like, if you're any Championship fans out there, a bit like Dwight Gale last season. He's a really strong prospect. Newcastle fans will know what I mean. He just scores your goals and he has a lot of pace. And we played against him. He wasn't the best against us, but top scorer of the championships, and he's just shown shades of quality in other games. So, and that just sums up Roberto Firmino. He has a few off games, but then like on his day, he's just brilliant. He's like our Forestieri or someone. So yeah, the Firmino up front, and then Morata. How am I supposed to put him into perspective? He's best player in this team. Rudiger, Morata, and Ederson probably my best three players in this team because they're just quality, man. They are so good. Morata, get the ball. It's whipped in. Morata, in. All the time. Head, in. Strike, in. With the Hunter card on him as well. Everything in the box legit goes on target, if not in. Like, his headers are overpowered as well. There's one time when I played a near post corner against someone, and Morata put it top bins of like the other side of the net, and that was just, I just got so shocked about how good that was. So Alvaro Morata, I absolutely love him. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, do all that, and thank you so much for watching, and peace.